So weighted vests are easy to get wrong and hard to get right. They've got to be comfortable. If they're not comfortable, no one's gonna wear it. Doesn't matter how cool it looks, doesn't matter how heavy it is. That's where most weighted vests get it wrong. So I just got in this HuntIt weighted vest. I've been testing it for a bit and I am shocked at how much they got this right. It's probably the smallest weighted vest that I own, probably the most minimalistic vest that I own, and it's still one of the most comfortable. It's still carrying the same amount of weight as the other vests. So I wanna give you an up close look at this vest, show you how it works, how it's put together, how the plates go in, all that stuff. I think you're gonna be really impressed with this HuntIt vest. As usual though, if you find this video to be helpful, please hit like on it, maybe the subscribe, because I do these types of videos and other health and fitness videos several times per week. And I'm also gonna put a link to Amazon in the description below, so if you're interested in this vest, you can click that link. It'll take you directly to Amazon so you can check it out yourself. Okay, the up close look at the HuntIt weighted vest. Now I said earlier how comfort is the primary driver on whether or not somebody's actually gonna use the weighted vest that they buy, that you have to get the comfort right or it's useless. And I think HuntIt did. So there's a couple of things that are interesting. One is the shoulder straps here. You'll notice that they've actually, these on Velcro, but then if you look here, there is an adjustability Velcro here where I can undo that and change the length, I guess I should say the width of the straps. I've never seen shoulder straps that have an adjustability built in like that with Velcro. So I thought from a comfort standpoint, very smart thing to do. On the inside of the vest, there are pads on the front and pads on the back that run the entire length of the vest. Sometimes you'll see weighted vests that might have 2 pads here, maybe 2 pads here. These run the entire length of the vest, which is a nice thing that helps give you some extra padding here, kind of across your chest and down your midsection, which is where most people need it, on the front and the back. Now, from a total body adjustability, if we look at the back, I'm going to try to open this with one hand. Yeah, I did it. So this is like their, I'm not sure what system they'd call it. I call it the rope and loop section. So this is all a bunch of like ropes, and there's all built into little threads here, or I should say loops, little strings here. This is where you do the extra adjusting on the back side, and this is where, from a middle section standpoint, so like here around your midsection, you would do the adjusting. So a lot of adjustability opportunity here. One thing I really like was the material around these sides here. They did a really good job of keeping as much material away from this part of the body, which ends up sort of being like here. There's not hardly anything here except for down here, and even this is very comfortable. A lot of the problem with weighted vests whenever it comes to comfort is too much stuff around the armholes, which can then kind of like rub into your skin and cause all sorts of problems. So they did a really good job of keeping this simplistic, keeping the material, unneeded material out of this. I'm actually gonna put this on now and show you what this looks like on me. All right, so I've got it on now. Of course, this is a weight plate style of vest, which means you've got a weight plate that's gonna go in here. It inserts from the bottom of the vest, and you've got another flat one here that's gonna go in the back, which also inserts from the bottom. To hold that weight plate in, there is a Velcro strap on the inside of this vest on this side and this side, as well as 2 on the back, and then an additional flap here on the bottom that's Velcroed in to help it all kind of stay put. But as I said before, this is a narrow vest, but they did such a good job of, again, keeping everything away from my armholes and arm area. Now, the only area that could be a problem for other vests would be this area, but they used a material here that's almost like a, I don't know, it's like a silky something or another. It's very comfortable. And like, so I was wearing this again earlier today, and you just don't hardly feel it. It's so lightweight, whatever this material is. By the way, one of the cool little details is they put little zippers on each one of these for extra carrying, extra storage. So if you have keys or credit cards or some cash or whatever it is, if you're running uptown and you want to take some cash for a soda, or probably shouldn't be drinking soda, but whatever, kind of a neat little detail there. It's also got something here on the front, which is a nice pocket, which a lot of weighted vests do have that. To me, that's a must-have because that's where I put my phone whenever I'm running. One other cool feature, I mentioned earlier that the details are really important. If here on the back, you can't really see it, but there is a pocket here towards the top where you can put in a water bladder. So like if you're going on a long run or walk, that way you've got an hydration opportunity there, just right built into the actual vest itself. Then you can have a straw, come over and drink it or whatever you want to do. But look, here's the main point of this vest. If you're talking about comfort being one of the most important things that people consider whenever, are they going to use the vest or not, HuntIt got it right. Minimal amount of material around it. The fact that it is narrow is actually kind of nice because I feel completely unencumbered, unrestricted whenever it comes to arm motion. Sometimes other weighted vests come out to maybe here on me, which, by the way, I'm a pretty wide guy, so this looks more narrow on me than it will a lot of people. But other weighted vests might come out to here. They're still comfortable. The problem is, if you're going to be doing some stuff with your arms, you're more likely to rub your arms on that. HuntIt Weighted Vest. I like this a lot. Extremely comfortable. It is very well put together. It's made of a high quality nylon all over, plus of course the high density Velcro, which helps keep everything in place. And it looks pretty cool. I like the colors of this. It also comes in black. So if you're looking for a quality weighted vest, the price point is awesome on this. It feels great. It's comfortable. I've been wearing it actually just around the house, just walking, doing other stuff, because it's just so comfortable. I don't even hardly notice that I'm wearing it, even whenever the weights are in. The weights are sold separately on Amazon, so you might want to check those out. Check out the HuntIt. I think you're going to be surprised.